You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by demetrius-reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Hello. Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. We have a very special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say, or rather ask, what do you treasure most? Where do your thoughts go in the silent hours? What things does your mind most naturally turn to? What do you do when there is nothing that must be done? And how do you feel the moments when nothing is expected of you? Take note of those things to which you most willingly and passionately turn when you have the choice. For in those things are clues to the passions and purposes which can move you forward. Success comes most reliably when the success you pursue is something truly meaningful for you. Pay little attention to how the rest of the world defines success, for the success defined by what you treasure is the success you will indeed achieve. When other concerns have been dealt with, what is still important to you? There is indeed much value in those things you treasure most. Find them, understand them, and give them life. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. The ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Come on in, friend, and welcome to Vigilantes Radio, where we bring you the most fascinating guests and insightful conversations. Today we have the honor of hosting Lydia Lato. It's Lydia Lato, a talented artist based in the Detroit area. Lydia, originally from Nigeria, has created an impressive musical repertoire, blending deep and ethereal sounds with upbeat experimental tracks. Her latest single, Please Me, is a fun and romantic pop song from her EP, Summer Vibes. So get ready for an explosive and inspiring conversation with the incredible Lydia. All right. So I guess let's start from the top. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. Could you start by telling our listeners a little bit about yourself and what you're currently focused on in your music career?
Right. So I am Lydia Lato. I graduated from college when I was around 2019. And then after that, I decided I wanted to do music. And I released my first song, 2021. The name of the song is The Edge. It's a very nice song, very intense. And ever since then, I've been working on my music. I've been working on growing my profession, and doing more, doing more music. I'm putting more music out there. Yeah.
All right, absolutely, absolutely. So, reflecting on your journey so far, what was the biggest moment of self-awareness that you've experienced, and that kind of helped shape your path forward?
Right. When I was first this is a good question. When I started posting music online and started interacting with fans online, it sort of hit me that I was exposing myself to the world. I was now in the public eye, and that really hit me like lightning. So it encouraged me to be careful about what I put out online, and just, have my fans in mind, just to please my fans, but nothing more. Just be, yeah, that's how how I saw it, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, all right. So, your new single, Please Me, is a fun and romantic pop song. What inspired this track?
Yeah, I've always wanted to, make summer songs, summer vibe songs. That's the name of the EP, right? Yeah, and I got the beats, and then I decided to write, kind of a romantic song over the beats, and that's where we got Please Me. Yeah, I just love that. It's, it has a romantic and a chill vibe, summery vibes to it. Yeah, it's easy listening.
Absolutely. What message do you hope listeners take from it?
I hope that they take that it could, in the summertime, there will be time to celebrate life, always to have fun, to have more, sexual intercourse, go out to parties, travel. That's what summer's all about, And my song kind of like conveys that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, Please Me is a part of your EP, Summer Vibes, like you said, is for the summer. There's a lot of partying, romance is in the air, things like that. How did you decide on the theme of this EP?
It just sort of came to me, and I did all this, before I, got the name of the EP, I put together all these songs, and they were all kind of, focusing on that summer kind of theme, and I just decided to go for it by naming it Summer Vibes.
Absolutely. What about the sound? Did you pick out a particular sound, overall sound for this record? I know you had to go through like instrumentals and work with producers to get certain tracks. Was there something specifically that you was looking for?
I was looking for funk disco vibes to it. I love funk, but I don't always, transpose that in my art, But this time around, I had a chance to, kind of make funky disco kind of songs. That's why I asked producers, I looked for beats like that kind of had kind of funk vibes to it. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, your musical influences range from Sade to Doja Cat. How do these diverse influences shape your music, and what unique elements do you bring to the table?
Yeah, these artists, they shape my music by, always, well, I learned to sort of put out, art that is, very expressive, that it's like telling a story, or like, kind of, telling a message, a central message, around the song. And I believe that, going by this method, it's gonna help me even do better in the future, because I am telling a story in my art.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So, when I was speaking about well, let me ask you this. You lived in Nigeria, you lived in Canada, and now the U.S. Which one was your favorite place to stay?
I loved Canada, but it was too cold. It was way too cold. Yeah. But and it was kind of expensive there. The Canadian money is kind of like not as good as the American dollar. So I think I prefer the U.S. to Canada. There's just a lot of opportunities here. There's more people. There's more things to do. Many places to go, and there's a lot of choices here. I love it, and it's not expensive living here as in Canada. So yeah, I love it here. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you mentioned that you often create music from scratch, but experiment with online beats this time for your EP. How did this change your approach to songwriting and production?
Right. Usually I make music from scratch and then send it out to producers, and then they kind of create a beat around, the melody or the lyrics that I have. But this time around, I searched for the beats first because I was looking for something, I was looking for a specific sound, that was already already come to fruition. So that's why I was looking for, certain beats, instrumentals that, already have the idea that I was looking for. And I was glad that I was able to find them, to work with.
Yeah. Doing it this way, did it help you create faster?
Yes.
Okay. Your lyrics are known for their depth and the emotion in them. How do you craft your lyrics? Take us through the process.
Yeah. So, well, for this EP particularly, once I got the beats, and I listened to the beats a couple of times, I get a feel for, the vibes that I'm, hearing from the instrumentals. And then I go on to start writing the chorus, the hook first, and then I work on the pre-hook and then the verses, and then I work my way up till the end of the song. Sometimes I can bring in a songwriter to help me finish a song because I need extra help and I need, more of a different kind of take on the songs. I need help to finish the song. So I sometimes bring in songwriters to help me write.
Nice. Even there's a lot of talk right now, especially with Drake using songwriters and taking people's songs and redoing the songs himself. You're not too shy to say that you have co-writers on your projects.
Yes.
You think that is important?
It's not too important, but in my opinion, if you want something a little bit better, because my songwriting is decent, but if I bring in someone else who's very good at what they do, in songwriting, wise, it can make a difference, towards creating a hit and something that would, not do as well, so I have no problem bringing in songwriters. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just don't, as long as you're not abusing it, you're fine, It's just a balance, having that balance.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. If there's someone out there that has the talent to help, by any means, go ahead. It's nothing you should be ashamed of. Plus, collaboration, our minds can only do so much and can only think of so much without getting exhausted. And having a fresh brain or a fresh pair of ears and eyes on your work can, add some tremendous depth to it.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're getting ready for Please Me by Lydia Lato. And then we'll be right back to put her in our traditional hot seat where she could perform for us, whether that's rapping, singing, poetry, spoken word, telling a joke, telling a story from her life, playing an instrument, giving some advice, or doing nothing at all. That is cool as well. But for right now, here it is, Please Me. Stay tuned.
brought me to my feet. I was down in complete you, a patient and sick. Then my heart skip a beat like la da da. Felt the heat like ooh la la. It wasn't like magic that make me believe. All the beauty inside I can finally see. You never take more than what you give to me. I've been feeling so lucky, can finally breathe. You got me spinning around with you. I pray I never come down. It's true. I love the way you please me and the way you share your feelings. Oh, let's skip the long discussion. Get right down to the healing. Oh, with every word you chased away my fears. I felt the warmth, I felt the truth, sincere. Through the darkness nights, you're my guiding light. Forever promise made. Thank the angels for all the work they did in sending you my way. Oh, I love the way you please me and the way you share your feelings. Oh, let's skip the long discussion. Get right down to the healing. Oh, I love the way you please me and the way you share your feelings. Oh, let's skip the long discussion. Get right down to the healing. Oh, la da da, 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 la da da.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, guys. That was Please Me by Lydia Lato. Wow, that was an incredible track. So much energy in it. I love it. I love it. Perfect for the summer. With that, let's go ahead and invite Lydia back. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back. You're back live with us and in our hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
Thank you. What am I going to perform? Can I perform a song of mine that I wrote and I'm still working on producing it?
Absolutely.
Okay. It's kind of like slow. Should I start now?
Yes, you can start now.
Okay, here goes. So many ways for a man to lose all hope during times you really need it the most. 20 days do you wake up at night wondering why life is passing you by? Oh, no, so many reasons to stop believing. So let me tell you, I'm a living proof. Oh, yeah. Let there be light, no aching heart. Let there be light when the night is dark. Oh, let there be light. Let there be light, let there be light, let there be light. Let there be light, let there be light. That's it.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, as an artist who likes to experiment, what are some of the biggest challenges that you face in this industry?
Right. I like to experiment with my music, and sometimes, some fans who are like, kind of like one stream, one way kind of thing. They might not like, me like, kind of making like other type of music that they might not really want to listen to, or they might not really like it. So it's just that's one big challenge I face, as an artist, like to experiment. But I believe that my main core fans who love what I do, despite changing genre sometimes, they'll still be there to listen and support me. So yeah, even though it's a challenge, I don't see it as much as a big challenge because the true fans who are there for me will still be there for me.
Absolutely. Are there any exciting projects or collaborations you're looking forward to in the future?
Yes. So currently I'm working on 4 songs I'm going to release this fall and winter. These are with, really big producers. One of them, she's worked, with Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus on really big songs. The other 2, they're very well known too. So I'm very grateful for, to working with them. But, it's going to be released, probably the first song probably released in September, and then next one November, and then so on and so forth. So I'm really excited about this project I'm working on right now. And fans should stay tuned, for what comes, soon. Yeah, what comes next.
All right. And where can our listeners connect with you on the internet?
They can connect to me on my Instagram page or TikTok or Twitter, X. Yeah, I'm active on those, social media pages, so they can reach me there, or even Facebook too.
All right. And listeners, just in case you need those links, no worries. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes, so all you guys have to do is click the links. Well, listeners, don't forget to subscribe to both Lydia and Vigilantes Radio for more inspiring interviews. Make sure you leave us a rating. You can buy me a coffee over at buymeacoffee.com/Vigilantes Radio, and make sure to share the show, in particular this episode, with your friends. Until next time, keep listening and stay inspired. Thank you so much, Lydia. Take care, and we wish you the best success.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, long time? I forgot to mention that, by the way, this is Deanie, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. Onlyonetheory.com. Check that out too. Peace. Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only1Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker. YouTube, we always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black-Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Dini, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.